Have you ever wanted to learn the secrets of NFT trading? Well, want no more. Now you can. Welcome to the channel. I'm yudag, and the first tip is always sell the hype. Don't feel bad about taking profit. It just works. It's just how it is. That's how people do. The hard part is, if you're not minting the project, of course, how do you find the project that are going to get the hype? And that is kind of a hard thing to do, unless, like I said, if you were minting and you knew, for example, let's give that the most popular example, Mechaverse. If you were given the chance to mint the Mechaverse, you are obviously going to be able to sell for a lot of money. As you can see, the Mechaverse right now, it costs so little compared to what it used to be. Of course, there's an unless here. Unless you want to hold that NFT for however long is necessary. The question is which NFTs you should hold, and to understand that, you should ask yourself these three questions. First is, does holding benefit you in any way? Can you play a game with it? Is it like does it have any utility, or does it give you a token that is worth holding for? Does it do anything? The second question is, can you afford to not sell it, even if your NFT loses 90% of the value that it initially had? The third question is, why would anyone buy this from you from a higher price? Is there any reason for it? If there is not, maybe you should think again. Art almost doesn't matter unless it increases the popularity. Remember, art doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter as much as you think it matters. Don't FOMO into NFT projects just because of an influencer. If you can determine, which you probably can't, if you can determine which NFT is going to be trendy / popular at which time, you are going to be a billionaire. You physically can't, but if you can, you're going to be a billionaire. What people think of a project is way more important than what you think of a project. Like, you might think it's silly, you might think it doesn't make sense. It doesn't matter. Can you flip it? That sounded like a can you flip it? Who made it is way more important than what is made. Unless what is made a state-of-the-art NFT that brings innovation and novelty to space at the right second. I actually wrote this twice, so I'm going to read it because it is important. When you buy an NFT, of course this doesn't apply when you mint. If you mint the hype, you are generally going to get the double of your money if you mint the hype projects. But then it will be harder to mint because gas fees. So that's why your only hope is generally whitelisting. So you should try to get whitelisted as many projects as possible. Why would anyone buy that NFT you currently bought from a higher price in the future?